Welcome back to the Squawk Talk. If you can't tell, our viewers know this is going to be an unhinged episode. The reason why it's an unhinged episode is because this is the season finale. We're going to have about a 3-month hiatus as I move to Twin Falls and get everything set up. But with that, we're back for one more episode. We're not done yet. Joey, how you doing, man?
Tyler, it's the season finale. Okay. I am freaking jacked. We're looking good. We're feeling good. And, bro, I don't even know. Is this episode 12 or 13?
I think it's episode 13. We're ending on 13. Taylor Swift will be proud. So shout out Swifties.
You know what, dude? Shout out to all the Swifties out there that I don't like. Very dead set against Taylor Swift.
You're going to get us canceled.
But that's how we do it, dude. We ride on the edge. We've always done that our whole lives.
It's true. Sometimes we pop the curb into somebody's yard with 40 tacos.
Sometimes we make a house a drive-through when there was no drive-through there. That's how we do it, bro.
I will say, you make a house a home.
Oh, you do too, dude. The heart, it's right all in the heart, right there, bro.
Home
That's all it is, man.
Home is where the heart is.
I'm so stoked because next week, I know I brought this up a while back, but next week, brother, I am getting my happy ass on a plane and I'm flying to New York. I'm helping you. I'm bringing you home, brother. No more of this New York bullshit. You're coming home to Idaho.
Yes, sir. Bigger and better.
You're coming to beautiful Twin Falls, brother. That's how we do it. It's been too long. It's been way, way, way too long.
Saturday.
So,
picking my boy up. Exactly 1 week from tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
You get to go meet my chief. Huge supporter of the pod. Huge supporter. Shout out Chief Dooley for supporting your people inside and outside of the workspace. Best chief I ever worked for.
That is a badass last name. I love that last name.
Dude, also, you want to talk about something badass about this man? He grows one of the best mustaches I've ever seen.
Oh, God.
Like,
I can't wait.
Monday,
Go ahead.
On a Monday, he'll be clean shaved.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, I swear to God, that thing's fully grown in. Swear to God.
I need to get some tips from him or something, dude, because
that man has more testosterone going through his upper lip than 90% of other men go through their entire body, their entire lifetime.
Hell yeah. Good shit. Oh, dude, I'm excited to see absolutely everything at your work, meet everyone, see some old friends, see some new friends.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, I'm just excited to go to New York. Never been that far northeast in the country.
You get to meet the girlfriend too.
It's
a big one. That's a big one.
Whoa.
That's a big one.
Whoa. Okay, bombshell. Who is this girl that you're talking about, bro?
Well, I don't want to blast your name out on the podcast.
No, you don't have to blast her name out on the podcast, but when the hell did you get a girlfriend?
I mean, it's been in the works for a while now. You know, that girl, that teacher friend.
Wait, is this the girl? The girl in the city. This is the legendary girl in the city.
Yeah, she's my Hallmark movie co-host.
Okay, your partner.
Wait, girlfriend now.
Girlfriend now.
None of that yeehaw shit.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no more blowing me off and trying to change the subject.
I'll still do that.
That's such bullshit. Well, congrats, dude. I'm glad you got yourself a girl. I'm glad you found a girl that could tolerate our bullshit.
90% of my bullshit is intolerable by 99% of the population. And the other percent thinks it's hilarious.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Good for you. Good
Huge
for
supporter
you.
of the pod. She's out there rocking our merch in New York City.
Wait, whoa, what? She's rocking our merch too? I wonder
Yes, sir.
who sent it to her.
Jeez, I don't know. Probably
I
a
don't
really good friend of the pod.
Actually, it was my wife.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way to go.
Huge supporter of the pod.
Huge.
Supporter of the pod.
Huge. But it's gonna be great, okay? Huge. This season finale, okay? Listen up here, everybody. Okay. If you can't see, for all the listeners, you can't see my hand motions. Squawk Talk Podcast, okay? Biggest season finale of all time, right here, season 1, okay? We're gonna bring it back in 3 months, bigger and better than ever, okay? Yeah, dude. I'm
That's
freaking
about
stoked.
30
This is-
seconds of
It's
Trump
gonna
I
be-
can't get back.
I know, but you know what? It's a lifetime of enjoyment. Listen up, okay?
Oh my god. No, it's gonna
Listen
be good. Just because this is the season finale episode doesn't mean we're gonna continue to drop some content here and there, especially with this road trip. Expect some funny tidbits from the drive.
Mhm.
We're still gonna put stuff out there. It's just
Oh yeah.
not gonna be full
Dude,
episodes.
we've never done a road trip before.
No, we haven't.
They make movies about stuff that we're about to embark on.
Dude, I'm
It's-
convinced
we're-
my life is a movie at some point, and I just haven't gotten the script yet.
Dude, you're writing it right now, bro.
I'm writing like a Hallmark movie
There you go.
in one part of my life. In another part of my life, I'm writing an action film.
Okay.
And then in the other part of my life, it's one of those friendship comedies.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The best part is he moved away to the big city on the East Coast. And now he's going back home to his little town in Idaho. His blue collar working town. And he's got the girl. Long distance. We'll see what happens, dude. But yeah, you're right. It is a Hallmark movie in the making.
You know, Twin Falls isn't that small, right?
It's a lot smaller than Boise.
Well, yeah, but where I live now, the area, we've got more population in Twin than we do here.
How many people do you got there?
I think last time I checked it was like 40 something.
Okay, yeah, we're a little bit bigger then. Just a little
But
bit.
no,
Like,
you want to talk about fucking Hallmark movie, right?
let's talk about Hallmark movies.
I met this
Let's talk.
girl on Christmas.
Okay. You proposed to
And-
her at Christmas.
That was a joke. Just to clarify, I'm not crazy. It was a joke. But
Mm.
I was told and she was told that each other soft limits. And so with that,
Mm.
we both kind of said fuck it. And I proposed as a joke.
Okay.
And
I
then
don't think it was a joke. That was
and then-
binding.
and then fake getting married fooled everyone in the immediate friend group, which was hilarious.
Mhm. Especially
And then-
me. You pissed me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I do that. And then-
Yep.
And then, you know, we started talking, and then just went off from there. And then now she's the girl in the big city, and I'm the
Hey.
little, I'm the little
Hey.
dude in the military,
Hey,
moving out to the countryside. Twin Falls really
Yes,
isn't
sir.
the countryside, but still.
Well, you're kind of honestly, you know, Twin Falls may have like 50,000 people, but if you don't get off the freeway, if you don't get off of I-84, you don't know what you're missing. Honestly.
True. I-84
It's-
doesn't run
it's-
to Twin; it runs past Twin.
No. Yep, it is definitely a drive-through town.
Yeah.
So
It's not a drive-through town; it's a drive-past town.
yeah.
Drive through it.
I know some people that might be listening to this say that Twin Falls, oh, who would ever want to live in Twin Falls? Who would ever? Well, it's going to be the headquarters of Squawk Talk Podcast.
Well, so see, the people who say that who would ever want to live in Twin have not been to Twin.
Exactly.
Because, like we've spoken before, it's got one of everything.
It does. You don't need more than one.
No, you don't.
No, dude. No.
But yeah, we'll see. I'll live in Twin for a little while. See how things go. Then
Mm-hmm.
life is a highway, right? I may pull off an exit, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stay on that exit. Life is a journey.
Yep, it's not about the destination, brother.
Well, yeah, because the destination's death. Nobody wants the destination. Well, some people do.
Yeah. Way to just,
Hey, some people drive faster than others. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's true. It's like George Strait said. Is it George Strait? Yeah. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, brother.
Amen, brother.
But no, dude. So I got something to say.
Big dog.
I got something to say. I talked with someone who's been eluding us. He is now could be considered a myth, right?
You talked to Bigfoot?
No, dude. He is more, I don't know, legendary than Bigfoot.
Okay.
That's big coming from me after last episode. I'm talking about the commish, bro. Talking about the commish.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
Dude.
Since the end of the season.
Yesterday, I went to dinner with him last night.
Okay.
That's Carly planned dinner. Then we went out with them. And listen up here, dude. Homeboy is Livin. Living.
I saw.
Dude, he's just the commish, bro. He went to Hawaii. He travels for work. Dude, he's got a family. He is a commissioner of our fantasy football league. He's our first subscriber. And to be honest with you, he could be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, supporter of the podcast. He's living, bro. He's living the high life. He's got it all. He does. So, I mean, I was able to chat with him a little bit about the league last night.
Okay.
We're talking about fantasy football just for a little bit, because let's be real here, dude. The draft's coming up.
Finale.
Yep. The combine's on right now, dude.
Yep.
And I'm just saying, man, we're going to have an in-person draft.
Good.
It's going to happen. And I think, and I'm putting this out for the public to hear, okay? We're going to have the commish, and then we're going to have 2 co-commissioners on top of that, baby.
Really?
Well, he didn't agree to it. I'm just calling him out on it. So this is how we get our end, bro. The 3 kings of the Fantasy Fun Fest, are gonna rule the fantasy football league, bro.
So here's how it's gonna go down, right? The commish, lead commish,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna be charged. Yes. He's gonna be in charge of day-to-day commissioner
operations. Duties. Yeah, operations, dude.
I will be in charge of the fantasy football trophies.
There you go.
We're gonna have 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have the championship trophy.
Right.
And we're going to have, from the television show, The League, the Sacco. We're going to name it something different because, we're unique. We're one. And they're going to be sponsored by the Squawk Talk.
Absolutely. This year's league will definitely be sponsored by Squawk Talk Podcast. We don't need the okay from him. It's just going to happen.
You are in charge of community relations. You need to get these guys social and involved. I'm talking message boards. I'm talking shit talking. Because I didn't hear anything from any of them last year.
No. Because you know why? They went through the commish.
Right.
They were
and
too scared to call us out in person.
And see, that's what we need to do. We need to get the commission on our side.
Yes.
That we need to have community involvement. This is
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy Football League is a community,
Mm-hmm.
and they need to have involvement.
We are bonded in fantasy football. We are trauma bonded by the lowest of losses.
Some have more than others.
Yeah. And some are in first place and then shit the bed at the end.
And some stay in last place until the end, get second to last.
Hey, attaboy. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's the thing, man. The guy I was playing with didn't understand what was at stake. I'm telling you right now. He did not understand that pride was at stake.
Mm-hmm.
I was not going to finish dead last. Second to last, sure. Right? Nobody remembers who finished second to last. And that's the goal. You don't want to be remembered for failure.
Exactly.
But see, here's the thing with failure. Failure leads to success. There is no success without failure. So watch out, boys. We're coming in strong this year.
We're taking over, whether you like it or not. Squawk Talk, baby.
I'm doing one league this year.
3 commissioners.
3 commissioners, 1 league, 2 trophies, 12 teams battle head to head.
It's going to be the greatest gauntlet of all time.
Hell yeah.
We're going on, 11 years now? Year 11 of this league. But let's be real here. The league really didn't start until you and I joined.
Dude, we're like Kesha. The party don't start till I walk in.
Yeah, dog. Good deal. But, no, dude, the fantasy football side, I was able to chat with him a little bit more about the podcast. And, dude, he loves the content. He gave some he said our last episode was probably our best episode.
I agree.
He loves the camaraderie that we have together. He loved the fact that you were talking about your thing, I talked about my thing, and it kind of meshed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I honestly believe that we were made to do this because of all the stories that we have, and the ones that we can't tell will stay with us forever. But
absolutely,
we have so many more that can be shared, right?
I just want to throw that out here right now to all our listeners and viewers. With this being the end of the season, let us know what we did, good and bad, and what you'd like to see in season 2. Obviously, season 2 will be having intros. I know that's a big thing for a lot of people is that we need an intro and an outro. We're working on it. We'll get it. Content-wise, what you guys like, what you guys don't like, and we're here for the people just as much as we're here for us.
Right. We are stewards of the people, right?
So
that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot us some ideas, and we'll bounce them around and see what we can do in season 2.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you something. Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you right quick.
We went on a trip the other weekend up to a certain town in Idaho. Well, I guess I don't have to say that. Sun Valley. We went to Sun Valley. And my wife and I played a game, okay? The game was, let's try and guess how many people actually live in Idaho or that are from Idaho.
Okay.
Yeah, there were only 2 people in that whole town.
Damn.
Yeah, just me and her.
Speaking of games, have you heard of so there's this game, I don't remember what it's called, but you go 1, 2, 3, and then I say a word and you say a word at the same time. And then, yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
You gotta count.
I was counting.
Okay. Are we? Hold on. for everyone that is listening and watching, all the viewers, are we going on 3 or are we going on 1, 2, 3, go?
3. 1, 2, 3, and then you say it.
Donuts.
I didn't. That was an example count.
You just counted. Sorry. Okay, I get it now. Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Kraken.
Rainier. Okay.
Easy.
Easy. They're together. I can't tell the difference.
1, 2, 3. Seattle.
Kraken. Okay. Cool.
Why would you use the same word that I just used? Because I can't say that word again.
Here's the thing. Okay, I'm not good at improv. Okay. Okay. Let's do it again. Ready?
Okay, so you
All right.
can't say Seattle. You can't say Rainier. You can't say Kraken.
Okay.
But what does Kraken and Seattle have in common?
Us.
The whole point of the game, Joey, is
Oh, I get it now. I get it.
okay.
Okay,
1,
let's do it.
2, 3. Hockey.
Hockey.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was
That was
painful.
a little delayed. I think you were waiting for me to say it first.
No,
That's
because
fine.
I feel like I talk a lot quicker than you. You want to try? You want to try again?
Yeah, let's try again.
All right, let me think of a word. All right.
All right, let's do this. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. New York.
Potato. Okay, cool.
Wait, what'd you say?
Potato.
Okay.
New York and potato. New York and potato.
Hmm.
That's a toughie.
I got a word. We're just gonna have to run through it.
Wait, so we have to do similarities, right?
Right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Us.
Mashed potatoes. Okay, cool.
Well, you're stuck on potatoes. All right.
Okay, us and potatoes. Okay. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
1, 2, 3. Idahoan.
Mashed potatoes. Okay, cool.
You can't say it twice.
I'm not. I'm saying I said potatoes. I said mashed potatoes. Then I said couch potatoes. Then you said us.
I thought you said mashed potatoes twice in a row.
Not
Get
couch.
off the potatoes, bro.
Okay. Okay. I'm definitely hungry. I have not eaten today. Well, I did. I ate a bag of donuts.
Couch potatoes and Idahoans.
Okay. All right. Okay, I got it.
I got nothing.
I got one.
Yeah, but I need one too.
Well, think
Couch
quicker,
potatoes.
dude. This is improv. Don't
Okay.
think. Just say it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Russet
Unemployment.
potatoes.
Cool.
No, I'm on
Way
potatoes.
off. Okay, and now I'm on unemployment. Cool. Even better.
Okay.
Unemployment and russet potatoes.
I got it. 1, 2, 3. Food stamps. You weren't ready, were you?
No, I
Why
wasn't.
didn't you say
That's
anything?
fine though. You said food stamps. Okay, food stamps and nothing. That's perfect. There's a lot of similarity there. Okay, let's do it. Okay, ready? Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's do it. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Groceries.
Government cheese. Damn it.
Government
Government
cheese. Why
cheese.
didn't I think of that?
Okay. Government cheese
And government
and
cheese.
government cheese. Okay. This is last round. If we don't get it this go around,
Jump off
groceries and government cheese. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Conspiracies.
Government conspiracies. Let's go. Let's go.
Attaboy.
Took us forever, but we got there, baby. Look at that tat, bro. Sick tat, dude.
Which one, dude? Quack, quack.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa, what? Woo. Got
I
a
got
boy.
you tatted on my right butt cheek.
Oh, even better. Is it my last name?
Yo, that'd be funny.
Or would it be funny if I had my name tattooed on my butt and it was like Joey Butt?
But on his butt.
Yeah, dude.
But on the butt's butt.
Or hear me out here. I could go like clever and do like the Finding Nemo. Like I touch the butt when they touch the bottom of the boat.
Yeah.
Funny.
You ever wonder how the fish knew that the boat or butt was called that?
Do fish have butts?
Yes, fish have butts. But that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking like
Okay.
if you're not told by a human that that's what it's called, your fish community should have come up with a different name for it.
They probably heard from the guys in the submarine. I am sorry. I am sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so oh fuck. I meant in the movie.
But out of left. Yo.
I meant in the movie. The scuba divers. Not the tragedy that happened. Well, that was a fun podcast. This will be our last episode.
Yeah. This isn't the season finale. This is the series finale.
I'm sorry. That's it. See, my improv skills could take a very dark turn. Hopefully they find it funny. Hopefully you guys find it funny.
Who cares? I find it funny.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like it shouldn't be called the butt or a boat. It should be called like a.
Yeah.
This fish makes a boop, 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 boop.
How, like, I think about this quite often, and it's way more than I probably should. But how do you think, like, do fish have words?
I know whales and dolphins communicate.
Like beluga whales and stuff too, right?
But that's a good point. You got two goldfish in a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Do they talk to each other, or are they just swimming around and just have the thought, be like, "Oh, look, it's another fish"?
Like, do piranhas always think about like eating people or eating things?
I mean, don't we all think about eating things?
Dude, I am always hungry. Like, food is always on my mind. The biggest thing that I like. What do fish talk shit about people?
What would they say?
Like, let's just throw it out there. Say you go to an aquarium, and the fish are just swimming by you, and to them, are we the ones in the aquarium?
Or better yet, fish in the wild when they see us swimming.
Exactly.
They're probably like, what are they doing? They're so bad at that.
Is this just a simulation? Are we in a simulation?
We might be, dude. What if the fish are the ones actually controlling us?
Dude, I heard a story, or not a story, it was like some quote. I don't know if it was AI generated or what, but they were like, what if the stars aren't stars and they're just pinholes in the sky because we're in a dome?
Well, we know for a fact that we're not in a dome, though.
We're in a sphere. But what if the light is like the stars are like the greater beyond, space.
Like, well, we have seen the stars
Mm.
with satellite telescopes and like just regular telescopes, and they're suns like ours. Like
Mm.
our sun is a star.
I don't have any kids. Oh, okay, planets, cool.
And that's a good point though, because I mean, like, we haven't visited them.
We've never visited a star because who's to say? Like, another thing that I heard is stars are like millions and billions and trillions light years away, and
Well,
the stars that we see in the sky are dying stars.
well, so here's the thing. You know how close our star, the sun, is to us in correlation
No
to all those
clue.
other stars, right?
No fucking clue.
It's super close compared to all the other stars, right? We can
Okay.
agree. And
Yeah, let's do that.
you know how fast the speed of light is. Like not in miles per hour, but you know it's fucking fast.
It's quicker than light.
And the speed of light is the speed of light.
Oh, it's faster than like sound.
I think it's the fastest thing.
Light years?
No, just light.
The
speed of light is like one of the fastest things, right? And so the sun, if it were to just go out right now, we would still have sunlight for 8 minutes. Because that's how long it would take for that light or the end of that light to travel to us.
How do you know that?
I learned that one from I think his name's Neil Tyson, the astronomer.
Oh yeah, the star dude. Yeah.
Yeah, the star.
Yeah,
Dude.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
DeGrasse Tyson. Yeah, I knew I was
Is it
part of that.
deGrasse? I talk about him quite. Yeah,
But
we talk about him at work quite a bit.
have you ever tried to like turn off your light and get into bed before it gets dark? And it's impossible because that's how fast it is, right? Or like light is unfathomably fast.
Okay.
And the fact that it takes 8 minutes for light to travel from the sun to us. Dude, that's so far.
So it's 8 minutes. So what if we were on like? Does the sun hit other planets? Does our sun hit other planets outside our solar system?
Outside our solar, I'm sure there's somebody in some other solar system looking at our star through a telescope right now.
So you believe in ETs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's
because there's
cool.
So see, here's the thing, right? Space really fucks with my brain, right? Because space is our universe is forever expanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is it expanding into? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's expanding into nothing. What is
Mm-hmm.
nothing? Can nothing truly be nothing? Because nothing has to be something. There has to be something for it to expand into, i.e.
Is
space.
it like
But what is space?
space is like the number 0?
True.
Right?
You can never see zero.
Nope.
But see, that's the thing that gets me, right? So if space is forever expanding, and it's expanding into nothing,
Mm-hmm.
it's expanding through this nothingness. Once it passes that nothingness, is there anything left behind? Is that now something that space passed through, or is now the stuff that our universe passed through, our solar systems and everything? Is that the stuff that we passed through that was nothing, is it now something, or is it reverted back to nothing? And can it truly be nothing if something went through nothing? And how can you go through nothing if nothing doesn't exist? There has to be something that exists for you to travel through.
Greatest mystery on earth, bro.
Like it it hurts to think about.
Dude, you hurt my brain. I was trying to keep up there for a minute, but dude, I could not keep up that.
I don't understand how people can dedicate their entire lives to stuff like this. I would go crazy.
So, I think about like the Mars rovers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How the hell do we have the technology to be able to? First off, do you think anything is on Mars right now? Do you think the rovers are actually on Mars?
Yeah.
Okay. So how the hell do we have the technology to be able to beam something so fast from the Earth to Mars, but it takes like 8 months for it to fucking travel to Mars?
We're not beaming anything to Mars. Like if they
Well, no.
launched a Mars rover, it
Yeah.
would be a very long time before it gets there. Like I think it's like
It's
12
like-
months before it gets there.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. That's what I'm trying to say is a rover has to be remote controlled by something.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Dude, you're
No.
telling me that thing is just going around doing its own thing up there?
For the most part, it's programmed that way.
Bullshit.
I'm pretty sure.
Bull.
If a Tesla can
bullshit.
drive itself,
It can't.
it can though.
I don't like Teslas, so I haven't really done my
I don't
due
either.
diligence.
I don't like Teslas either.
I think they're the most ugliest supercars that America
Not
has.
They're not supercars.
They're the closest thing to a supercar that we have in America.
When you're
American
talking about
manufacturer.
you're talking about like
Amer-
speed-wise, right?
I'm talking Bugatti, Lamborghini, those McLarens, all those.
So Teslas in general aren't close
We're-
to supercars. They have one model of Tesla that is.
They are trying, but it's the closest thing that is American produced.
Right. If it's not
Cool.
a internal combustion engine, it's not for me. And I don't
Thank you.
like it.
Let's.
No,
If you need it-
hybrids. I'm cool with hybrids.
I do not like
As
hybrids.
the main source of power is from the internal combustion engine. If you want to use electric motors to get a really good launch, why not? You know, as long as the main source of power and top speed is achieved by an internal combustion engine, I'm okay with using electric power to get a good launch because you cannot beat an electrical motor for an initial launch. You can't. That's why
it's direct power.
exactly.
It's direct, right? But the thing that gets me with hybrids is you turn on the car, right? You turn it on.
Yeah.
You crank over the ignition. And there have been plenty of times where I got in a hybrid and I turn on the key and it says ready to drive and I don't hear anything.
Well, so the Porsche 918, that is hands down my favorite hypercar.
Oh, I didn't
If
know
I-
it was a hybrid. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Huh.
It's got I think it's a V12. It's either a V8 or a V12, but I think it's a V12. But it's massive rear mounted engine or I think it's mid engine.
Mid engines now.
But it's a beautiful fucking car, and it
Mm.
starts off with fucking batteries. But it's a beautiful piece of machinery because it only uses the batteries to launch.
There you go.
But back to the Mars shit. I'm pretty sure they use telescopes to kind of map out Mars, and then they have the rovers programmed to try and follow like a specific route and to drill in like random spots. And then I think they can send signals to control it, but I think they're like minuscule adjustments.
But let me ask you this question, okay? How long does that programming take to get to there? To the rover?
The adjustments or the initial programming?
No, the adjustments. Say
I
it
have
gets
no
stuck
clue.
on our let's say it gets stuck on a rock, right? Oh fuck.
Dude,
We just gave Mars a paperweight then. No, dude.
well, I mean we have
I I think it's like a fucking remote control car.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand Wi-Fi. So for me to sit here and try and tell you how the Mars rovers work, it's just gonna be a bunch of bullshit.
Just, and I get what you're saying because I don't believe that the rest of the world has our type of internet.
You think we have different internet than the rest of the world?
Absolutely.
What do you mean by that?
How the heck can you there be, say a country loses internet? How the hell did they lose internet and not us?
Because there's different servers.
Which is
What do you?
different internet.
No.
Yeah.
All the servers are connected.
To no, obviously not, because if they're all connected, then we would have been fucked. We would have lost internet too.
No, because our connect. You might have a point.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear, and I got one more for you. So, humans need oxygen to live, right?
Right.
Or any human animal besides fish needs oxygen to live.
Fish need oxygen to live.
Well, they produce oxygen through water, right? In their gills.
No, well, yeah, their gills pull the oxygen out of the water.
Okay.
They still need
cool.
oxygen.
All right, right on. Awesome. Sorry, don't mean to cut you off. But what if oxygen is the thing that is killing us?
You could say the same thing about water.
Yeah, dude. We need oxygen to live, but too much oxygen could be a bad thing, right?
Well, anything in excess is bad.
Right? Well,
But
it's just a thought,
and however, it's a thought. I thought that when I was in middle school too. But
right? You dick. Wow.
so here's the thing with that. There has to be symptoms,
Of
right?
oxygen
if
poisoning.
if someone gets poisoned with something,
Okay.
and another person who's a completely different person gets poisoned with the exact same thing, they are going to experience similar, if not identical, symptoms as they die from that poisoning.
Okay. How do you explain all the dead people on Mount Everest then?
That's lack of oxygen. That's freezing.
What if that's
accident.
pure oxygen because there's nothing else up there to there's no, I don't even know what the words is.
No,
There's
I'm
nothing
cutting
coming
you
from
off right now.
factories, nothing from cars.
No,
I'm just saying.
Explain to me why long time smokers who are on oxygen tanks don't die immediately from that. Explain to me why athletes after a long run on the field sit down and hit oxygen and feel better. They don't die. They feel better.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Nobody's experiencing the same symptoms of oxygen poisoning.
Okay.
Because everybody dies from something else.
I hear you. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Now, I got one for you.
All right.
Is speed dangerous? Speed, like the act of going fast. Is that dangerous?
I think it's the other people that make it dangerous.
No. Nobody in the history of the world has died from going fast. Nobody. It's the sudden not going fast.
Stopping. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So speed is not dangerous. Not going fast is. Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. All right. Enough about this talk of unhappy things.
Oh, death?
I don't like that word. Don't like it. Family friendly show. Don't like that word.
Show?
It's okay. It's not. But Do you realize this is a 180 change of subject? Okay. I was just thinking about it and just came to my head as you're talking about speed and like you go on a road. Dude, we are on the road to WrestleMania, brother. And I can't be more excited, dude. In April, we're going to have 2 nights of WrestleMania, the greatest sporting event of the year is taking over Philadelphia. I almost forgot. I almost said Pennsylvania, but I guess Philly is in Pennsylvania. Dude, I'm just saying, to me, WrestleMania is bigger than the Super Bowl. It's bigger than the World Series. It's bigger than the Stanley Cup Finals. It's bigger than the NASCAR playoffs. Whatever you want to call it, dude. Fucking WrestleMania. And Gorgeous Kenny agrees with me, brother. Gorgeous Kenny agrees with me.
I think that's one of the things I'm excited about moving to Twin 4. Because I've never watched a wrestling match.
Dude. Oh, man. It is... I often say sports is the greatest love story of all time, dude.
I know. Yeah.
My love for wrestling has no bounds.
Well, okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you right there. Wrestling is not a sport.
It is. Absolutely it is.
No, it's not.
No,
it's a lifestyle.
It is. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
And
I'll accept that answer.
The reason why I say it's not a sport, it's a lifestyle, is because people who like wrestling, they don't like wrestling. They don't. They love wrestling. It's all consuming for them. And then people who I don't know very many people who are like, "Oh, I hate wrestling. Wrestling's the worst." There's just people who are like, "Oh, I'm just whatever."
Right. They don't
It's
watch
like a
it.
lifestyle.
They don't understand, right?
It's a lifestyle. It's not my lifestyle. I've never experienced it before, but I'm open to all different types of ways of life,
Oh, just wait, dude. We're going to have some WrestleMania parties.
I'm looking forward to getting drunk with
We're
you
gonna
and your
watch
geek out over wrestling.
Dude, it's going to be awesome. Oh, man. Sorry, I just had to add that little tidbit there because, dude, it's coming up quick. We're like 1 month away. And, oh, man. Oh, I'm stoked. Cody Rhodes is going to finish his story. He's going to beat Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. He's going to defeat the Tribal Chief. He's going to beat the guy that has been WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion for over 1,000 days, dude. 1,000 days. It's going to be amazing.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, what do you got there, bro? What do you got right there?
It's a fidget spinner.
Oh, okay. A little fidget spinner. I like how it, what it go out of focus. It blurred itself out, blurred the name out.
This is a 21 and over product.
21 and over.
I got a question for you.
Hit me with it.
All right. So, if you have somebody or you hear about somebody who doesn't like you, for whatever reason, doesn't like you, you're not around them 24/7 or whatever, but you find out that person has been talking shit, making fun of you, like saying all sorts of shit, right? And like you have nothing to do with them. How do you feel about that?
Me personally, there could be those people out there, but I try not to think twice about it, dude. I got my own fucking issues to worry about. If someone has issues, like, life is so challenging and it's, just the, like, thought of life, right?
Right.
There's so many aspects to it that are challenging that take up way more time. And if you got time to think about somebody else, then
In a negative way.
yeah, in a negative way, then you don't have anything. You got too much time on your hands, dude.
You know how I feel about it?
Hit me with it.
I fucking love that shit, dude. Especially when it's someone that I've never thought twice about, don't think about.
Exactly.
I think it is the funniest thing to just live rent free in someone's mind like that. Because like I'm literally doing nothing and somehow I'm affecting your mood. Like,
right.
how are you gonna let me do that, bro?
Maybe they want to be you.
Like, you gotta be. I don't know. I think that shit's fucking hilarious. Especially when it's something they're talking shit about something they know nothing about. Hilarious. Funniest thing ever. Like there's certain people that I love when they think about me, right? But I know that's in a loving manner, right? And 9 times out of 10 I'm thinking about them too. Right? But when someone is thinking about me, like trying to drag my name through the mud, I think it's the funniest thing. Because I do no wrong. Yes.
Right.
I play as fuck up, as they say, right? Sure, I've had my share of mistakes. But like I own up to my shit all the time.
Right.
I'm a fairly likable guy. So when I have the one-offs that really hate me, dude, some people will like hyperfixate on that shit and be like, "Oh my god, why don't they like me?" I love that shit. I'm like, yeah, living rent free, man. Rent ain't cheap,
free, brother.
and I'm living free.
There you go, dude. You're a squatter in their mind.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a very good topic to talk about. I think that could be its own show. As how to, overcome stuff like that. Because if someone's worried about you, I'm just speaking out in general, then they got bigger issues about themselves that they're avoiding.
Yeah.
And
there's not a single person that I have negative thoughts about on a daily.
Right.
And it bugs me enough for me to talk to people about it.
Well, go ahead.
There are moments in my life where I'm like, that person will get brought up or whatever, and be like, "Oh yeah, no, I hate that motherfucker."
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, there's certain people.
I mean, like
there are certain people.
Brittany Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, Jackson Mahomes.
But see, like even like
Tom Brady.
Nah, man, even sporting people. Any like, yeah, I don't like the 49ers.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think about the 49ers on a daily basis.
Right. No, I get you.
Like there's nothing negative that is constantly running through my mind that I feel I need to talk about. And I don't understand how people live like that. My dad always used to say when I was a kid and something bad would happen, or someone said something mean to me or whatever when I was little, he would always say, "Be a duck," and just let it roll right off.
Teflon, brother. Teflon.
And I don't understand. Some people be walking around here like chickens, just absolutely getting soaked.
Exactly. I get it. I think that this is a good topic for next season, especially when we're together in person.
Mental health segment.
Mental health segment. We will help. We are not by any means qualified to do so. Okay? But we'll try our best.
We will do what we can with the knowledge we have. That's all we can do.
So you're talking about growing up. And I heard this question on another podcast, and I thought it was so good that I felt like we should try it on ours.
Okay.
And I asked my wife this question the other night, but I want to see what you think. Growing up, right? What is like something, like say you went over to a friend's house, what's the one thing like you saw in their house that's like, damn, they're wealthy?
Ping pong table.
Ping pong table? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ping pong table.
That's see, I thought of like, you know, say your cereal's not in a bag, it's in a box.
I once went over to this kid's house who his family was like, "What do you want for lunch?" And I was cool with whatever.
Asked you what you wanted for lunch?
I was cool with whatever, and I was like, "Oh, whatever you guys are having." And they made fucking paninis with their special panini press.
That's okay. Okay. What about like those like growing up, like when we were little, those Zoo Pal plates?
Yeah.
You got the money to be able to buy special fucking plates for kids.
Yup.
See, like now, as an adult, I'll ask you that question. What's the one thing as an adult you're like, man, I made it? You know what I mean?
That's tough.
But it could be like
because
anything. It could be like, oh shit, I'm an adult. I got this. I'm officially an adult.
Now that I'm an adult, though, I understand you can fake the look of wealth very easily.
Well, it doesn't have to be the fake of wealth. I totally get what you're going at, but I want to ask you personally, like, what is the one thing that you never thought you would have, but now that you have, you're like, fuck, I guess I am an adult. I don't need my mom to call the dentist and set up my appointments anymore, or like, you don't have to call the doctor, stuff like that.
A healthy relationship. No, I'm planning probably doing my own taxes, going to the DMV, that kind of stuff. Moving on my own, setting up appointments.
I get that. That is an amazing answer. I'm talking tangible, like you can hold it.
Washer and dryer, my own.
There you go. See, okay. Mine is a KitchenAid.
I want mixer, one dude. So bad, dude. I have a KitchenAid hand mixer.
Exactly. Dude, what is it about fucking KitchenAids that are so incredible and they're like, damn, dude, I fucking made it. I got a KitchenAid.
Have you picked one up?
I have one.
I feel like I could launch a tank round into that thing and it'd still mix my dough.
So let's put it this way. My grandma has KitchenAids, wow, from like the 50s, and they still work.
Your grandma got AIDS. KitchenAids.
KitchenAids. No, dude, it's like, and I got the one that my grandfather bought my parents when they got married, right? I think there's. I still have it. It still works.
I think there's certain things about a KitchenAid that makes you feel like an adult, because there's something about making your own food from scratch versus warming something up in the oven, microwave, or air fryer. There's something about.
Would a air fryer be considered like, fuck, I'm an adult?
No.
No.
No. It's the same thing as having a microwave. But
I could also say my dog.
Yeah, you could.
You say an animal, like, fuck, I made it. But sometimes some people aren't ready to have an animal, right?
Right.
And they just get one just to say they got one. I think another thing is to say you're an adult is like, damn, I got an animal, but I can afford to take care of it. So
I could see that.
like
Yeah,
with you with Rico. Like you and Rico.
Who said I can afford to take care of him? He pays the bills.
Right? He affords to take care of you.
Exactly.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we lost Ethan's video.
Don't worry, we'll be back. The video will be back.
So I guess I'm gonna have to figure out a way to. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. For a second there, I thought I was gonna have to carry this show, and I don't think I have the back strength to do it.
No, we're good. I had to do some outlet moving because my computer was about to die, like an
Okay.
amateur.
Oh, you don't have it plugged in?
It's not working. We're still about to die, so we're gonna have to cut this short. It's not charging. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to end the podcast.
No.
The way it
I'm
started,
not-
technical difficulties.
I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for season 1 to be over, brother.
Season 1 has come to an end. If I don't end this podcast right here and right now, we're gonna lose everything that we recorded today. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who supported us throughout season 1, thank you. We look forward to seeing you guys again in a few months for season 2. You won't regret coming back.
And remember, just because we're not going to be doing episodes, that does not mean the merch does not stop selling.
Absolutely.
DM us for merch, for stickers, sweatshirts, t-shirts, you name it. We'll get you. We got you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
All right.
Hey, I'm going to end this. We'll do it the way we did the first one, right? Let's do it. Let's go play some fucking video games, bro.
To season 1, brother.
Prost.
Prost.